Hello, this is the Lord's Legion and welcome back to the Cancerous Comment Conduct, the show in which I go back to one of my older videos and read out some of the most cancerous comments imaginable. And the video we're going to be looking at is the 10 potential MCU villains after Thanos, because some of these comments are so pathetic. But along with that we have some funny comments as well as nice comments. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this. I can't take this guy seriously by his voice, no offense though. I don't really like my voice either, so none taken really. At 3.35, Wolverine, or should I say Wolverine, haha, has a very girly, even feminine stand, don't you think? 1, that's not even Wolverine but Darken, and 2, why is this even relevant? Loki equals Doom, Hydra equals Masters of Evil, Big Bad equals Galactus. Now that is a comment that I really approve. No sarcasm, I actually really like this. Still kinda sad because none of these villains have the same power level as Thanos with the gauntlet. I don't think any of the villains can top that, so I feel people will start to think it's recycled and stop watching. 1, there are far more powerful enemies than Thanos with the gauntlet, and 2, you don't have to be bigger to be better. Instead of the MCU going for bigger villains, they could go for more personal villains. Galactus isn't a villain, he's a deity. Galactus was always painted as a villain originally, and it took multiple stories before Galactus was even developed into a deity. And plus, does that make Galactus any less of a good choice of being a potential villain after Thanos? I don't think so. Music from Marvel Nemesis, lol. Fuck yeah, someone even remembers that game. Marvel Nemesis is part of my childhood. Yo, I hated this nigger voice. I mean, to be fair, I find that as a compliment to be called a nigger, so thanks for that comment. Invasion would be so lit. I mean, first, what invasion? And 2, why did you have to say lit? For the love of God, don't say lit. The Celestials are way too OP! Maybe so, but they can always be rewritten as even less of beings, or there could be some sort of MacGuffin that could destroy Celestials, so you know. Real Mandarin, please! Iron Man 3 shit all over him. I might be on the small minority, but the Mandarin has always been a shit villain to begin with. The Mandarin's meant to be Iron Man's arch nemesis, right? Name me one thing that the Mandarin has done to solidify himself to be Iron Man's arch nemesis. Exactly. The narration gave me a heart attack. If that's the case, then you might be either A, still fighting the heart attack, or B, you might have been defeated by that same heart attack. In which case, that would be rather heavy. Galactus. What about Galactus? You disagree with Galactus because he's owned by Fox? Oh, trust me, we're gonna get to that point later on in this video, I assure you. None of them can bar Thanos. He has the Infinity Stones. He is a god basically. But after Infinity War, I want to see Thanos and Galactic battle. Where do I even begin? 1, it's not none, it's none. 2, Bart, it actually beat. And 3, it's not Galactic, but Galactus. MODOK? I mean, I'm sorry, but MODOK doesn't even exist. Are you thinking of MODOK? Does Mephisto belong to Marvel? Well, if you do basic research, then the answer is yes. If the Ghost Rider exists in the MCU, then the same could be said for Mephisto. Well, that's if they eventually use the character, of course. But yes, they do have the rights. The Green Goblin? Really? Okay, I didn't even say the Green Goblin as a whole, but rather Norman Osborn, and I did say that you don't have to use the Green Goblin, but you could introduce Norman Osborn as the Iron Patriot, and then do the Dark Avengers storyline, and do Dark Reign, and so on and so forth. Iron Patriot has already been used in the MCU, and was originally just War Machine armor recolored to be more American friendly. After Iron Man 3, Rhodey edited the Iron Patriot look to look like War Machine again. I doubt you'll ever see the Iron Patriot in the MCU again. The Iron Patriot in the comics was originally Norman Osborn, but considering that Rhodey is currently War Machine still, you could bring back the Iron Patriot and have Norman Osborn be the Iron Patriot and then do the Dark Avengers storyline if you wanted. Think not. Think not what? What are you not thinking of? What do you disagree on? What are you even trying to say with this redundant ass comment? Ha! Dormammu was already in Doctor Strange before Thanos. 1. Incorrect, as Thanos appeared in the Avengers back in 2012. And 2. If you're talking about a proper appearance, and you're judging this video because Dormammu was one of my picks, this video was made before Dormammu was even revealed to be in Doctor Strange. It takes no detective to figure this out. Is Galactus more powerful than Thanos? Clear as day he is. It's like saying if Doomsday is more powerful than the Hulk, it's clear as day that he is, it's just that people refuse to believe that because they prefer Hulk over Doomsday. Magneto is better than Doom. I didn't even mention Magneto once, and just a personal opinion, I disagree. Hulk could be the next villain. Now this might sound like a stupid comment, but in hindsight, Hulk would make a lot of sense and could even do a World War Hulk storyline. But unfortunately for Joe, he decided to do a stupid comment by saying, look, let's not add time travel as a common thing to the MCU before we see another bad movie ending like the one in Doctor Strange. Time travel has already been introduced to the MCU already, and plus there are plenty of possibilities to do with time travel. My god, is he always talking in slow-mo? Okay, I will admit that I was talking a little too slow in my video, however I was trying to be expressive. But saying I'm talking in slow-mo is a little too over-exaggerated for my liking. Cause you see, this is when I'm talking in slow motion. By the way, that's not even me at my worst. The Lord's Legion sounds like the comedian John Bishop. Mint video, bro. Me personally, I don't know how John Bishop sounds like, but I very much appreciate that comment, my friend. Thanks a bunch. They had Galactus as a cloud. 1. That was a whole different universe altogether, and 2. Don't bring that up again. Why is this in my recommend? Well, maybe because you watch shitty videos, and that YouTube is trying to recommend you to videos that are less shitty? Good video. Please stop saying literally. I mean, I watched this video again and even I'll admit that I was wincing at points when I did say literally. So fair criticism indeed. More Ghost Rider, yay! I didn't even mention Ghost Rider once. Or at the very least, I don't remember mentioning him once, but I think I was talking more about opening the gateways to hell for the MCU. Well, I suppose having both Mephisto and Blackheart would introduce more Ghost Riders and shit, so I guess. Your accent is annoying. Yeah, I want to hear yours by the way, considering you have no videos of your own voice. Talking too slow. You know, YouTube does have a thing where you could speed up the video. I recommend you do that. And if you still struggle with that, then go faster. And if you still struggle with that, then go fuck yourself. Well, the Dormammu prophecy came true. I wouldn't be surprised to see other villains from this list enter the MCU in the near future. And considering how the MCU is always ever so expanding and shit, it wouldn't surprise me either that other villains from my list would appear in the MCU. This wanker does not deserve any recognition, so I'm just gonna block his profile picture and his name. But he says, don't watch some guy with a boner for Dr. Doom. The fuck is? Anyway, just opinions, no substance whatsoever. 1. I was only talking about Dr. Doom for a little under a minute. And 2. I didn't say at any point in the video that this was factual. This was all my opinions and was my wish list. I rest my case. Now this is a cool comment from Kinda Culty. Started watching this and then I recognized your name from my comments in one of my videos. Just subscribed. Anyway, Kang would be a good choice. I think it would be cool to see Sentry at some point in the MCU as well. First of all, I appreciate that you've subscribed. Secondly, I'm glad that you agree with Kang being a good choice. And I also agree that Sentry would be a good inclusion for the MCU. And your content is way better than mine, so everyone who's watching and isn't subscribed to Kinda Culty already, please go and subscribe to him right now. Nice video, but why are you talking like that? Well, this is my natural voice, so you gotta deal with it. I was just born with it. You're shit. Well, says the one who doesn't have any videos to speak of. How about you produce some content and then let's see who's really shit between you and me, shall we? The real Mandarin? Really? I would love to have a real Mandarin. Now I don't know if he was mocking my voice or mocking people who are begging for the real Mandarin in the comments below, but even still you look like a dickweed. Please stop. Besides Galactus and Doctor Doom, these are all dumb ideas. I'm so glad that you're not making any decisions from Marvel. You should work for Fox. Your line of thinking goes along with theirs with one exception, Deadpool. Your line of thinking would have messed up Deadpool. I never once claimed that I was this perfect guy with brilliant ideas, and 2 working with Fox wouldn't be bad, considering they're finally stepping up with Logan, Deadpool, and above all else, money. Suggesting 2 Fantastic Four antagonists, then Osborn, then saying Kang sucks. Horrible vid. First of all, suggested 2 Fantastic Four antagonists. Again, I'll get to that when I get to that. 2, why not Osborn? He makes sense. And 3, I didn't say Kang sucks, I just found him to be bland. And if I thought that Kang the Conqueror sucks, then I wouldn't have even included him onto this list. Kang the Conqueror could be used to reboot characters since the whole time thing, which he doesn't even care about messing up. Does the MCU really need rebooting though? I mean, despite how it can be a bit complex, it still has a very straightforward narrative. Plus, everyone loves the MCU and is doing a lot of money, so there's no reason for them to reboot anytime soon. MCU ends with Thanos. Well, clearly not if there's a phase 4. This dude talks like a spastic. 1, using the word spastic is uncalled for, and 2, I'm pretty sure that I could speak English rather fine. Is this just your video voice, or do you actually sound like this in real life? Because it's so painful to listen to. Informative video, but your voice is so soul-crushingly painful to listen to. I mean you no harm whatsoever. Well, saying soul-crushingly painful is a little bit personal. However, yes, that is my real voice, but a little over-exaggerated. I'm only a little into this video, and both villains so far are characters Marvel Studios don't have the movie rights to yet. Come on, do some research. Okay. The gloves are off now! Wanna know why? Because I got so many comments of people not paying attention and telling me that Fox has the rights to both Galactus and Doctor Doom. You really think I'm not aware of this? I even put this in the thumbnail of my video, just so that you could all be prepared that I'm gonna have Fox related characters onto my list. Not to mention, right before I did the countdown, I did say at the very beginning of the video that there are a few characters that are Fox related that will be on the list purely because of a rumour that Fox and Marvel are gonna play ball together, because Marvel is helping Fox with both Legion and an X-Men TV series. And also the fact that Fox also allowed Marvel to have Ego the Living Planet as a villain for Guardians 2. Long story short, pay attention to what I said at the beginning of the video, and perhaps you will actually understand that I'm aware that these are Fox related characters, but I included them on the list purely because of the rumours. Oh, and trust me, I'm going to go more in depth with this coming up in a future video, because this is really pissing me off. Okay, let me cool down now, because these comments are so fucking brain dead. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video, and there should be another episode within the next month, because I'm gonna do this monthly, and despite how brain dead these comments can really be, they can be a lot of fun to make videos of. But as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.